gonna show you guys some of the reach around score. I don't know if I can play my game, but Green leads Panthers to a 29-15 win. Green was responsible for a lot of points in the Panthers win. AJ Green. Cowboys focused on the run game this week with Ann Elliott made this strategy pay off 18-17. Jaguars failed to contain Cousins and Vikings passing offense in Minnesota's win. The Vikings QB compiled 372 yards in the victory over the Jags. Chiefs could find no one to cover Amari Cooper as he finished with an unthinkable 204 receiving yards as the Bills chalked up the die on. John Gruden, in this league you have to score more points than your opponent. I was glad to see us do that today. I said John Gruden. Anyway, forcing 4 turnovers, the Lions took advantage of the Texans' mistakes did not steal victory at home. Tyreek Hill was about as good as he gets in the Chargers win over the Raiders. Hill finished 292 yards on the day. White was the man of the hour. The Patriots win over the Broncos, totaling 195 rushing yards at the beginning. Mack was the Colts' go-to man in the win over the Ravens, rewarding the team's faith in him by scoring 3. Rivera will not for this weekend, Frank. I'll give credit to these players. They wanted this win more than the other team did. Anybody else thinking Marlon Mack could be a factor for the Colts this week? Marlon Mack breaks away a long run, leading the Colts to a win over the Steelers. Frank, we just didn't execute, and that's not acceptable at home. This is where we're supposed to have an advantage. Also preseason. And the fact that Cam's on the Bills. We face the Bears, which we can't face. We only have 19 minutes to do it, so I'll have to do it when I get back. And I'll have to end the stream. We'll neutralize him. I don't know what that means. Back up 400 combined yards with 0 turnovers. Okay, that's gonna be hard as shit. Things that we already have in contracts, and that's the thing. We got Marlon Mack. Marlon Mack already wants to negotiate an incredible running back in his own right. I mean, come on now. I mean, I say we sign him now. We give him like a long-term deal worth a lot of money. I think 6 years, 76.6 mil. Is a contract that anybody can get her behind. Hunter Henry probably release. Haley Cooker, Ryan Kelly, Randall Cobb, Jacoby Brissett, Quincy Wilson, Danico Autry, George Odom, Anthony Walker, Marcus Greenway. I think we only signed him for 1 year. Matt Cleo and Al Quaden Muhammad. So other guys, T.Y. Hilton, he wants a lot of money. 4 years, so he chopped off 2 years. He wants a lot of money. I don't know if I want to spend it necessarily. Figure the debt out later. Let's do some trading. We haven't got 19 minutes. Like I said, we'll do it when I get back. I'm gonna watch me at 9, and then I'll be back to do it. Toss game. No, yeah. I don't know why I can't get an ultimate team the last year. I've been a franchise maniac, but it's all I've played. So. Yeah, if you guys seen the last game though, Jalen Hurts had a perfect passer rating. Makes him look hella good on it. The guy's scouting board, but yeah, he had a hell of a fucking game. He passed for a shit ton of yards. I think I gave him the start in the 4th quarter. I don't know if it was I don't think it was the beginning of the 4th quarter, but we had a really good lead. Our defense was fucking killing him. And I want to get Jalen Hurts active, right? Because with Jacoby Brissett being openly honest that he wants more money than what we were gonna offer him. Obviously he's the starting quarterback for this year. He's gonna play through this year, but he says he's not gonna resign. And and we refuse to pay him all the money he wants unless he brings like a Super Bowl ring or something. So but yeah, with him, wanting all kinds of money. We're out of bounds, aren't we? Damn. We just don't think we're gonna resign him, and we picked up Jalen Hurts like third or fourth round, and he doesn't look like a terrible option. He looks like a viable option for the Dust team. Why did I throw that? I hit the wrong button. Oh, we got away with it. But yeah, I mean, he looks like a viable option for this team. And I think he's gonna be really good in the NFL when he actually does end up being when he actually does end up coming into the NFL. So we'll see if I'm right or not, but I think I will be. Yeah, I mean, he's taking the back seat. We want to give him a couple first team reps. Obviously, Trevor said second up like literally all of them. We're having him take backup team reps, but we also want him, know how it feels to take first team reps, know what first team reps look like. Because if everything goes well, he's only taking the back seat this year, and next year, he's stepping in the driver's seat to take over a very functional offense, and I mean, and the offense is gonna look different, definitely. With the guys, obviously T Higgins, another guy that's kind of took the back seat that I see this year. And, a lot of people think that's weird because considering we have him starting, or we had him as our first round 16th pick, and he was a second round pick, but he's big as a playmaker. Jalen Hurts, a work in progress. Once we get the DAS guy, it'll be different. As I'm gonna ask later about that. I'm not gonna use any of my points. I'm gonna savor them, and we'll get the actual draft class in here. But yeah, yep. Obviously a lot of contracts have come up. Bears are 0-2 for the Texans sucks. 1-1 for every other team. Bears are so a huge winner of the Texans. Lost to the Saints. 1-1. 2 huge games coming up. Hard games for him. Tough games in his schedule. We'll see how it pans out. Obviously, not the two hardest games of the schedule, but games that'll definitely make it take a toll. We'll see how the Bears go. We'll see if they can overcome the they are expected to go. I don't know. I think they're gonna lose to the Lions twice, Vikings twice. That's 4 or 5. I think we could be. I think they're borderline not even gonna make the playoffs. To be frankly honest, I mean that's just not been their season. And you want to know one thing that's crazy? Randall Cobb has been an absolute menace. He's been an absolute menace, okay? Menace. Like not even a menace, a unit. The dude is a unit. He leads the team, and he did the I've had high hopes before the season started because I felt like he fit the Indianapolis Colts. So we offered him a 1-year contract, give him a shot. And right now he leads it. He leads thus die team with receiving yards. I think he had like 90 last game or something stupid like that, and damn near fucking 90. So that's a great game in my opinion. And I mean, he was great in the died preseason too. Taking we wanted to get him more reps. Obviously because the TS. Thus is a dude that we took a little bit of a shot on. So we wanna give him second team reps. Eric Ebron. Got some more snag balls as a receiver tight end, honestly. It's Marlon Mack, bro. How does he get out of T situation? As the Saints showed that he's stoppable. Other than the tie first 75 yard house call on the very first play of offense. He's shown to be beatable. As that's T.Y. Hilton, who's got Malik Hooker beat. And that's one guy we've just literally just abandoned. We got to get him more involved in tie game. I mean, we've still got obviously people like Randall Cobb is new to the offense. Didn't quite get reps last year. Paris Campbell had a pretty good season. Seems like he was just a speedster. In tie slot. I knew that he was a juke move master. He could take kicks back, so I kind of thought, when we had all our running backs out, he could take snaps at the running back position. But I looked at his stats, and all his yards weren't really rack. He had a lot of rack yards, but it was he had a lot of receiving yards. He was actually I learned that I didn't really notice, but he was a huge key to our offense. Anybody see Quentin Nelson just dog that man? They had two. I think two pancake blocks last game, or may not have been last game. Here we go, Brissett, Ebron, and the dime. Damn, nice play by Anthony Harris. Anthony Harris having the exact season you would expect him to, coming off of last year. I still can't. Marlon Mack. That's crazy to me that he's ranked 10th. He's the 10th best running back in the league. I mean, he had 1,000 yards last year, which may not be insanely good for in your guys' eyes, but I mean, if you realize if you take out the games he missed, I mean, came out and put up the yards he did against the Chargers. Take all that into consideration, and he was an absolute unit. He definitely is gonna take I'm not gonna say majority of the carries, but he's gonna take a lot of carries when we face his that's inaccurate. We're gonna have those, Brissett, he's a borderline starter. He kind of reminds me of a Dak Prescott type of guy. I don't think he's necessarily like a Patrick Mahomes type of deal. A guy that can thrive on any team. I think Colts make him look good. Obviously, we wanted Mariota for the long term, and we're gonna have him. Sit back. We ended up drafting Jalen Hurts because Mariota wasn't an option. We'll see. He might even get re-signed. That's my opinion. That's what he that's what he needs. I don't think he can go to any team and start. I think that he can get picked up and start. It's just the fact that I think wherever he goes, I think we'll get his stats and be like, yeah, you know what? Mostly I look at their team, their team record mostly, and see if they're a running team. Was we're a running team, and he fits for a running team. I think he had 3,000 yards. I don't think we need to throw for more. I I think we throw for the right amount. Um, I don't think I don't think we'll ever be a running team or a passing team. I think with this good of a line at this point, you know, and the fact that the only thing we'll ever do is upgrade it, it won't get any worse. I mean, Ryan Kelly's about to get a huge contract extension, you know. I think that for that reason, the, that the, the, that reason, the you know, we're just gonna keep the line better. So you know, we're always gonna run the die football. I mean, it's just good for our team. It's what our team needs. A running game. Yeah, that's what we're gonna give them. Give them, give them. So those don't only work against the CPU. Only work against actual players. That works when random cop finds a slip in their defense. But yeah, resisted pressure and an inaccurate throw or an accurate throw. That's crazy. Throw it up for Hunter Henry. Okay. Yeah, he hasn't really done anything, dude. I mean, like, I know we let Jack Doyle go, so like, you know, yeah, you know, he seems like a good replacement for Jack Doyle. Looks like somebody that you know gets the ball, but it's problem. Jack Doyle was a consistent man, you know, like, uh, that's why we like Jack Doyle, you know. He made plays, dude. Like he would consistently catch the die ball, the ball, and you know he was a very consistent tight end. You know he was a reliable tight end, and you know that's a guy you want to get a contract extension to. Hunter Henry is like Eric Ebron's make or break. You know, I mean I'm not saying like he's consistently gets like 20 points. He consistently gets like maybe I'll get 20 point games, but he consistently gets the ball when you throw it to him, and he'll consistently you know get you points. Hunter Henry, you know, is one of those guys that's how Marcus Hunt catches. Actually, it's a Dean Lowry. That you know have make or break games. We can't have that. We can't have that. I know he's a backup, so he's not going to see a lot of reps. But dude, when we throw it to you, when we have him on die field, you know, we're gonna make plays. Obviously, we picked him up. I mean, it was a great trade, you know. So we took him, you know. Sometimes, you know, he's not a guy that you know we were like, like we were looking forward to, you know. He was just a guy, you know, I wouldn't expect to bring, you know, wasn't in my agenda to trade for Hunter Henry. That's just how it kind of happened. That's sad about Randall Cobb. What were you doing? But you know what happened, and you know, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. You know, he's got a one contract on the Colts. We have the choice to resign him. That's not really on the agenda. So yeah, I mean, the season obviously we've only played 2 games, so I can't really say anything. But the season was over today. He was just not got a contract extension. I don't like how he didn't give Jack Doyle an extension. You know, if he was on a 1-year contract, depending on what he is, if he's out there, you know, we might pick him back up. You know, I mean, I think he was too good for us to just let go. Michael Pierce is a big boy, dude. He's going to be a force to reckon with. What the dude is. Marlon Mack breaks another one. The dude has showed that he like. I don't know if I made it. Marlon Max made himself. Did I center of this office when Angela was here? You know, everybody thought we were a passing team. You know, Angela was the die center, and even in real life, I think that Jacoby Brissett needs targets. I don't think we need targets. I think we need decent receivers. I think that's what we've got. Randall Cobb's obviously, you know, decent in Green Bay. Decent. I mean, he's had pretty good seasons in Green Bay and Dallas, so you Turn around, turn around, turn around. Oh, you just kept running, faggot. I wanted in AJ Brown to just turn around for a minute. But I had him. But like, um, but like, you know, he's our Randall Cobb. You know, we got T.Y. Hilton, who's a really good receiver. Who running team, which is incredible. But like, you know, I mean, we passed the tie ball around. You know, we spread the die ball around when we throw it. You know, we don't really target one receiver. Obviously, we have a great receiver. Everybody does. But like, you know, everybody gets the ball, gets the die ball, and it's not like, you know, you can game plan for one because we spread the ball around a lot. You know, our T.Y. Hilton, best receiver on our team, probably not all plays are designed for him. You know, we don't write up plays for him necessarily. It's just he's been a menace. But you know, like, our passing game is not. Obviously, last week, you know, we were in for a rude awakening. We had to throw. We had to throw tie football. We actually had to learn how to throw the die football last week. You know, that's something that, you know, we haven't had to do much of. That was a terrible pass play, Jacoby Brissett. That's something that, you know, that's new to us because we don't have to. We usually don't have to throw to tie football that much. You know. So I'm gonna stream here and I'll see you guys later.